I'm declaring a public health emergency of international concern over the global outbreak of novel coronavirus.
The World Health Organization recently declared this a global health emergency, but that was not a call to panic.
There is no reason for measures that unnecessarily interfere with international travel and trade.
While this is a global health crisis, it's also starting to metastasize into a global economic crisis. For comparison, back in 2003 during the SARS epidemic, that was an estimated $40 billion hit to the global economy. China is a much larger figure on the global stage now, and so the implications could be far more wide-ranging. So while the World Health Organization has specifically said that travel and trade should not be restricted based on this global health emergency they declared, markets are not reacting in the same way.
U.S. markets tumbled Friday because of concerns of the outbreak. That
hundreds of billions of dollars have been wiped off the value of leading Chinese companies.
Multiple major airlines like American, United, and Delta have been restricting travel to China. Stocks in China have been tanking. There are also multiple Fortune 500 companies that are restricting their personnel's travel to mainland China and even Hong Kong in some cases, including companies like Facebook, Apple, Ford, and Goldman Sachs, because of a panic that the WHO specifically warned against doing. The investor panic may be an overreaction, but at the same time, it's understandable because we don't know how the virus spreads and what's going to happen. Investors are skittish. The market values of multiple companies have been dropping, and the stock market is clearly in flux. But it's important to remember, we need to know more about the nature of the threat before we can parse what the long-term implications of this virus are going to be.